remember the cold sting of betrayal, how it cut deeper than any bruised ego. My closest friend, someone I'd trusted with my secrets, had used what I confided as ammunition. The gossip spread like wildfire, and before I knew it, the entire town was whispering about my shame. My family's history of bankruptcy, failure, and disgrace was no longer just whispered behind closed doors. It was hurled at me in public, a weapon wielded without mercy. I was humiliated, broken, and cast aside like yesterday's trash. The weight of their judgment crushed my spirit. They said I'd follow the same footsteps, the same ruin, the same shame. And just like your parents did when they went bankrupt, they sneered, you've proven that financial ruin runs in the family. Their words echoed in my mind like a death knell. I wanted to disappear, to hide forever behind the shadows of my past, but something inside refused to die. A flicker of rebellion ignited in my chest. I made a choice. No, I made a vow to rewrite my story. I left that town, that suffocating shame, and I fought my way out of the darkness. Every night I worked tirelessly, pouring my soul into a vision I refused to let die. I started small, but I was relentless. With each setback, I learned. With each failure, I grew stronger. I turned my pain into fuel that propelled me forward when no one believed I could. Years passed. I built a business from the ground up, one that not only defied the odds, but shattered the stain of my family's reputation. I reclaimed my dignity by proving that resilience and ambition could rewrite even the bleakest legacies. My name became synonymous with perseverance, a testament to the power of refusing to be defined by the past. I became a symbol of transformation, not just for myself, but for others trapped in their own cycles of failure. And then, one day, I returned home, not as a broken girl desperate for acceptance, but as a woman who had risen, fierce and unstoppable. The town's eyes watched me, some with suspicion, others with curiosity. I didn't need to prove anything anymore. My success spoke louder than their petty judgments. I walked into that familiar space, my head held high, my heart full of quiet confidence. I confronted them, not through words, but through my presence. I saw the doubt in their eyes, the remnants of their scorn. And I knew they had doubted me because they saw my past, not my potential. But I am no longer the girl they once betrayed or dismissed. I am the proof that resilience can rewrite history, that ambition is a force unstoppable, and that no betrayal, no failure can hold me down indefinitely. This was my revenge. Not revenge in anger, but in victory. I am the living testament that legacy is something you create, something you forge anew with every choice you make. I've turned my pain into power, my shame into strength. I stand here today unbreakable, a shining example that even the darkest legacies can be transformed into stories of triumph. And I will keep rising because my story is just beginning.